Hi there, students. To bisect. So thank you to Ronan for this suggestion. To bisect is just a posh word meaning to cut in two, to cut something in two. And I think most commonly this word bisect is used in mathematics or geometry. To divide an angle in two equal parts, to bisect. So you want to bisect the angle. If you have an equilateral triangle and you bisect the angle, you get two 30-degree angles. So to bisect, to divide an angle or a segment of a line into two equal parts, and I think to bisect is the is normally in equal parts. To dichotomize as well. Okay, to cut in two. But we can use this noun or this verb for other things. For example, the high street bisects the village. It cuts the village in two. It runs down the middle of the village, and the village is bisected by the main road. Yeah, a busy road bisects the village, and it really needs a ring road going round. A circle is bisected by its diameter. So if you draw, if you bisect a circle, you will get a line that gives you the exact diameter of your circle. Okay, so to bisect, to cut, to divide into two equal parts. To separate, to split, to cleave, to cut, to split down the middle. Okay, the high street bisects the town. A diagonal line bisects the square. And there are two halves of it. Okay, so to bisect, to divide something into two parts, into two equal parts. We were driving along a road and there was this landscape with agricultural land on both sides, bisected by very long straight roads. If you're driving down a long straight road in the countryside, it seems that your road is bisecting the countryside because you can see the same distance both sides. Okay, a large mound bisects the fairway 300 yards from the tee. The front of the building is bisected by a very large oak door. Okay, so it's bisected. It's cut from top to bottom. It goes from the bottom to the top. So to bisect, to divide into two equal parts. A long cobbled street bisects the town from east to west. The rivers bisect the mountain range, and there are watersheds where the water goes in different directions. The kitchen was bisected by a long work surface, which was very useful. With the skill of a surgeon, the chef bisected the pie into two equal slices. Okay, so this is talking about bisecting. The teacher asked us to bisect the angle in a geometry problem. As a continent that is bisected by the equator, Africa is the least distorted in all the Mercator projection maps. Okay, so to bisect, to cut into two, to cut into two parts, to halve. Let's see that in stamp collecting we have another meaning as well, which is quite interesting. Bisecting is something that typically happens in stamps during wartime, where you take a stamp that says 2p and you cut it in half and you put that, and that's valid for a 1 penny stamp, and it's got a postmark on it, and that's a bisect. But that's an aside. So to bisect, formality 6, informality, best in a semi-formal conversation, semi-formal writing, or something more formal, but I think you could use it anywhere. And this comes from Latin bis, two, and secare, to cut into two. So bisect, bisected, bisecting. Bye for now.